Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Okay, all set to go. Nikki Lopez up to the plate.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the shortstop, Nikki Lopez.
The pitch. Swings and misses. So Game 5 is underway.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now one away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Tommy Edmonds at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next pitch misses. 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. That hits the dirt, and the count is 2-2. And the pitch. Tap back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Fried throws to first. Edmonds stands at first with 1 out. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Throw to first, and he's back standing. Next one misses. 2-1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with the throw. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The left fielder.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes the 2-2. Swings and misses. That's out number 2.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
The 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Darno makes the catch, and that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple, and now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod on the mound, Jack Flaherty.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Bottom of the first, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Fly ball down the line. O'Neill makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is downstairs.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And a pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Matt Olson. In there for strike 1. Flaherty a move to first. Acuna dives back in. Two outs. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that is the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second. This is Dylan Carlson singing Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one missed. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls.
And that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Bader up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. Man at second. This one in the air center field. Acuna there. Puts the squeeze on it. One away. And stepping up to the dish is Yadier Molina.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Kicks and fires. And that one in the air center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Now it's the DH, Joshua Baez.
Joshua Baez.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Acuna racing over to make the catch. The Cards lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park. Here's Austin Riley.
Leading off for the Braves.
Flaherty back to work.
Austin.
And that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Chases that one out of the zone. And that's the first out. Now it's Austin Meadows.
Batting 6. No left fielder. Austin Meadows.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-0. Swings through that one. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now it's filled up. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
The right fielder, Adam.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Meadows leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. There's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2.
And now it's even up. And a pitch. Stays alive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Flaherty, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's Alex Dickerson.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Alex Dickerson.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Arenado gloves it. Whips it across. That ends the frame. Braves back here at the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Nikki Lopez.
Leading off to St. Louis, the shortstop.
Free,
Nikki
back to work.
Lopez.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Edmonds in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Fried throws to first. Lopez back in standing. Top of the third, no score. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And he deals. And there's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
And now the lefty. The punch out there. And 1 gone.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that.
And there he goes. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base. But it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Hit softly on the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1.
O'Neill.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for the Cardinals, still no score. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. There's a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So the batting order turns over. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is down low. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle, knocks it down. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out. Runner on at first with one gone. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Arcia.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Flaherty a move to first. Albies dives back in. The pitch.
1-1.
Flaherty checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Albies at first, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And here it comes. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. Three-two. And there's ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
On the ground to first. Could be two. To second, there's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
The pitch.
Nolan Arenado.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Here comes the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Dylan Carlson. Doubled his first time up.
Carlson.
In there for strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. Duvall flying after this one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Now batting, the center fielder.
One out, runner at second. Harrison Bader next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And the runner holds. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two away.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Darno on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
For the Braves, the 3rd baseman.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Way high. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Austin Meadows now. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. That's his 99th career homer. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
1 out, base is empty. Adam Duvall at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Next one misses. 3-2 now. And the righty deals. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Edmonds with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Dickerson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And the 1-0. Looked like it was a little bit up.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. And that one ripped into right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Stepping in, Arcia. And that's in there for strike 1. Dickerson, the lead runner at second. d'Arnaud at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses inside, and the count even 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Out there to center. Bader moving under this one. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back at Truist Park, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Joshua Baez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Nikki Lopez. First pitch, not close. Fried throws to first. Baez back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. In the air, left field. Meadows under this one. 1 down. So up next, Tommy Edmonds.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edmonds.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. That misses, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. And a pitch. Line drive. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Orlando Arcia. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
It's fouled away. Righty delivers.
That's the ball. I got to count 2-2.
And another ball. Payoff pitch. That one the other way, and that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a pitch. Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next offering is down low. Ball one. One and two now on Acuna. And now 2-2. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt.
Here is Matt Olson. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Ball one there. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Got him. 2 away.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Arcia at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation. Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Pitcher might want to go talk to him.
Meadows in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Just missed. Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1. Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. And down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in is the speedy Tyler O'Neill. Free back to work. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stop and pick up a run.
The other way. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one almost got him. The pitch.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next pitch misses. 3-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And now the lefty in the air, left side. That's back. Out of here. Nolan Arenado goes deep, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
And with that blast, you could hear a pin drop here in the ballpark. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So digging in, Dylan Carlson, the switch hitter batting right.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
First pitch just misses.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to go. Matzik getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Max Fried will give way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Charlie Morton. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. In the dirt. Carlson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down. Now Molina at the plate.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch, and he just misses. Man at second. Carlson, the runner at second with one away. Next offering upstairs.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
.3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Joshua Baez.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Still only one out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Runners are at the corners, one away. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Nikki Lopez next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits. That's in for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Riley has this one sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jake Woodford trying to protect this lead.
40, Jake Woodford.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
For the Braves, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Next pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Wickgren preparing to come on if needed. Cabrera getting loose as well. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Dickerson now. And the first offering is not close. Chopped to the right side. Over to Goldie. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Next to hit, Albies in there for strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Here comes the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edmonds. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Goldie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-0. Swung on, popped up left side. Makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering misses the mark. Goldie on its second with two down. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
And here is Dylan Carlson for the 4th time tonight. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, 2 down. And it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch is in the dirt. 3-2 now. Two outs. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. And first offering is fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Next pitch misses inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers, and 1-2. And a pitch. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So 3 left for St. Louis. They lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Hard ground ball for a base knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Acuna up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And the 1-0. That one hit to right. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. Tough situation for him with a couple of runners in scoring position.
Genesis Cabrera.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Hit on the ground to the right side.
Olson.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get one out, but the tying run comes in. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It's be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. One away with a runner at third. On the ground, right side. Slides, but it gets by him.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
One gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Austin Meadows. He's already homered in this game.
Meadows.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Riley over at first with one away. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they add a couple more. It's 5-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
The right fielder, number 14.
Next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. That one's in there, 0-1. And strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Dickerson next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. This one popped up. Edmonds settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Cardinals 2. Kenley Jansen into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 74, Kenley.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The wide to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Jansen. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. The wind of the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Righty to the plate.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
2-2 down. Up the middle, all these. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And up next for St. Louis, Joshua Baez. In there, and it's 0-1. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Soft contact in the air, snags it for the second out. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Nikki Lopez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The pitch. Good eye right there, and just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Nope. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Edmonds now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Lopez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one not close, and it's 1-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one pulled foul. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. That one fouled off. And a 1-2. Got him looking. And that is that. The Cards leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Nick Wickgren. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Wickgren.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goldie puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Helsley getting loose out there. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hit hard. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Now move to first. Back in there standing. And a pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Albies on the move. Yadi throws. Got him. Caught stealing. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So a man aboard, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First offering misses badly for ball one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 1-1. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves strand one. They're still out in front 5-2. Kirby Yates gets the call from the pen, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 49, Kirby.
Back here in Atlanta, new inning getting started. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And here we are, ninth inning elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a pitch. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
In there for strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now one away.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First offering, and it just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Rolled over to third. Throw on to Olson, and they get Arenado for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
That one missed. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Coors Farm, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.